What's up guys, my name is Rebekah Forbes. I am a personal trainer here at Gentry Gym and you guys are gonna come work out with me today. Okay, so today's an Olympic lifting day for me, so we're gonna work up to 5 heavy singles on a clean and jerk, and then we have some accessories inside, some Bulgarian split squats and some curls. One thing that's interesting about me is that I really did not start lifting until COVID. Lifting really became for me something that was just my escape during the day, to go out to the garage and lift. I have 3 small kids and they were really little at the time. And so I just loved lifting. And I also love working with people. I had taught like a group fitness class previously and really enjoyed that. But there was so many aspects about group training that, you know, you might have 15 people in a class, you're taking them through movements and somebody's doing something incorrectly or they're struggling, but you don't have time to give them like that personalized attention because you have 15 other people that you're taking care of. And so I decided like I really wanted to go and get a high quality personal training certification so I could work with people one-on-one and make sure that they're lifting correctly with confidence and doing like what they need personally for their bodies, for their health goals, things like that. So that's when I went and got certified through NASM, I guess about 4 years ago now, and I've been personal training ever since, so. I feel like my training really revolves mainly around the 4 core lifts: squat, bench, overhead press, and deadlift. But the Olympic lifts are like my favorite thing to do in the gym. So that's what I do for fun. That's what keeps training really exciting for me. And I enjoy the most. I think the Olympic lifts are really technique driven. And so they take a lot of time and a lot of practice and skill. And I enjoy really working on that and perfecting it, getting better and better at it. So they're really fun for me. When I first started personal training, I was probably trained in like what you would consider probably more of a typical personal training style, doing a lot of machines, doing some cardio, things like that. But I always really loved lifting. And I was doing that in my own training, and I wanted to incorporate that more into my training with my clients. But I didn't feel super confident. You know, the barbell is a lot different than a machine. It requires technique and form and knowledge, and I just didn't have that when I first started training. When you do an online certification for personal training, it's like they don't teach you that, particularly like hands-on in-person training. And so when I had started training, I'd probably been training about 6 months, and I went to a starting strength seminar in Wichita Falls, Texas, and they coach the 5 main lifts of squat, bench, overhead press, deadlift, and the clean. And they not only show you how to do them, but then they teach you how to coach them as well on the platform. And that just like revolutionized my training because I wanted to do barbell training and I just didn't have the skills to back it up. And so once I came home from that seminar, I read the Starting Strength book, and that really shifted all of my training towards barbell training for women. And so many women don't feel confident with barbells. They're scared, they don't want to hurt themselves, they don't know what they're doing. And I really want to give women that confidence that they can lift. They can lift heavy, they can lift with great form, but they need to learn how to do it first. And so I kind of feel like anyone can take you around, get your heart rate up, make you sweat, and have you do some machines, but not everyone can really coach you how to lift safely with excellent form. And I've really made that my mission with my clients, is to teach them how to lift well. Yeah, I think if you had talked to me like 10 years ago and said, did you know 2025, you're gonna be 36 and you're gonna be a personal trainer and in the best shape of your life and the strongest you've ever been, I think I would have like completely laughed in your face. This was truly never something I thought I was gonna do. And actually, like when I started teaching the group fitness class, that's kind of like how I got my feet wet with training. I was working out at another gym, and the head personal trainer there approached me and said like, hey, would you want to teach a class? We've been like watching you work out, and we think you'd be really good at this. And I was like, me? I was like, I was so caught off guard. And so, I taught a little HIIT class 2 hours a week. And that was super fun, but I love this like so much more. I like personal training. I love one-on-one. And I think like a really excellent personal trainer has to like have really great skill and know what they're doing. But I think they also like have to love people, because ultimately that's what you're doing, is you're helping people where they're at, like become their healthiest selves. And if you don't really care about them, if this is just a job for you, you're not gonna be really good at it. You have to love them first and then apply your skill to them to help them. So that's what I love to do. Alright, 160. Should we do 165? Yeah, all right. All right. Done. So you might think like curls, it's like, to me, the antithesis of barbell training. It's like the ultimate bodybuilder, like pump move. But I do a lot of overhead movement. So overhead press, strict press, but also jerks and snatches. And so it's a lot of, especially the explosive overhead movements. And so the curls are just to keep my elbows happy and to get that bicep tendon and things like that, and make sure that everything is short up here, because all of that overhead work can just be really hard on your elbows. So this is just an accessory to keep my joints happy. Bulgarian split squats. I love to do them at the Smith machine. I'm gonna set this down at the lowest rung. A common mistake that I see people make when they're doing Bulgarians is that their back foot is too high, so it makes it really hard to balance and all their weight is tipping forward. You wanna get this thing like as low as it can go. All you need is your back foot to be supported and up. It does not need to be super high. So find something, usually a bench is too high. If you can find something like this to get it lower, it's better. So the main reason why I do Bulgarians at the Smith machine is because I use the rungs here to support, as a support for my hand, to give me balance. So oftentimes you see people, they do Bulgarians, they're out, somewhere free in the gym, which is fine, but you are working your balance more than you're working your strength, okay? And for me, this is for my knees to keep them healthy and strong. And I'm not worried about my balance. I'm worried about working my leg as much as I possibly can. So using this as a support for balance allows me to just focus on the weight rather than keeping myself upright, okay? I'm done. Oh, Lord. Guys, it's been an absolute blast to have you come work out with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please come check out Gentry Gym. It's the best gym in the Valley. If you would like to train with me, send me a DM, comment below, let me know. I would love to help you become your healthiest, strongest self.